Hello there assassins, welcome back to another Wheelassassin guide. I am currently on my animals tutorial world because I have something very special for you guys today. Here is how to build my cockatiel retro in Minecraft. Now I know you may be thinking, why? Why did you make a tutorial? Well actually a lot of you guys have been asking for it. Maybe not all of you, but some of you have been asking me to make a cockatiel tutorial, and of course I have my cockatiel retro, and he is these colors, so I decided to build him in Minecraft here as well. So you guys can always build your own, customize your own cockatiel, or you can go ahead and build retro for your own worlds as well. Have him look over your worlds. So yeah, I built him on this perch just here, as you can see. It is very sort of grand. It makes it look very like posh up here. Like retro is the king of the bird world. But this is a cockatiel design, of course. We have the big long tail, the wings on the side here, which kind of flow into the tail nicely, which if you guys have a cockatiel or you've seen cockatiels before, you will know that they kind of almost like go into a triangle at the bottom for their tail. And then of course we have the mohawk that every cockatiel has, which is like a bunch of feathers that can really tell their mood. So if you have a pet cockatiel, you can really see how they're going to be just by those feathers on their head, which is awesome. We have ourselves the beak up here, and yeah, we have the little sort of clawed feet down here. So quite a lot of detail on our cockatiel. So let's go ahead and get building retro in Minecraft. So I was a little unsure if anyone would want to see how to build this perch over here. But if you are going to build your own cockatiel, then maybe you want to go ahead and display your cockatiel in your world like I have retro. So for that perch, you will need to take yourself some stripped oak logs, some azalea leaves, some flowering azalea leaves, some normal chains like those other ones. What am I on? Lanterns, normal lanterns. That's what I meant. Totally. Some oak signs, armor stands, the full set of chain armor. So I've just got the helmet to represent that, and an iron sword as well. Now then, if you guys want to skip to the timestamp in the comments or description below, you can go straight onto building the bird, if you don't want to build the perch, of course. Okay then, so to get started though, I'm going to go just next to my original. I will build here. I'll go for 1, 2, 3 firstly, going up from the ground. Then I'm going to go ahead and build one up here temporarily. Actually, I might do that in leaves, just so you know it's temporary. One here, temporarily. So then I can switch my wood around just here, and then build up to another 3 just here. So kind of going up like that, in a very tree-like fashion. We'll stick a block here, and we'll go up for 1, 2. Another block here, and up for 1, 2, 3. I'm actually going to go 4 this time. I want to build 1 block forward here, drop back down to the second block from the top, and build 1 out here. I'm going to stick a flowering azalea on this one, and then I'm going to stick myself a stripped oak log here. Now I can stick an azalea leaf here, and this is where we'll stick our first armor stand at a diagonal angle, just like so. Perfect, as you can see, that should be in line. Oh, I've built this a little bit. Yeah, 1 block forward. Oh, that's going to be bugging me. That'll be alright. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. So we can take ourselves another block of oak here. We'll do a flowering azalea here as well. Another oak on top of this one, and then 1 here as well. We'll do another one here, but this one's going to have an azalea leaf coming off of it. 2 more blocks here. And now we need to stick ourselves 1 with 1 forward. 1 in the center, 1 forward. So now we have the 2. We can drop down to this middle one and add in an azalea leaf just here. We can go backtracking just to here and add in 1 stripped oak wood. We'll do 2 more on this side, with this one coming down, remember, like so. We can then go ahead and add in ourselves the sort of hanging sign that says the name of our bird just here, hanging pieces. So you need to place a few temporary blocks just here to get directly beneath it, like so. And we want to build this for 3, like this. Kind of like a smiley face, if you like, and then the azalea leaf is the nose. Very creepy smiley face, but one nonetheless. Alright, let's build another 3 oak wood here. And after the 2, do yourself an azalea leaf on the middle one. So that is 5 blocks in total. Middle one, azalea leaf. Drop down here for 1 more oak and stick an azalea, a flowering azalea just here. Another normal here on this side, and normal here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to stick 1 temporary block here to build 1 down, knock out the temp. Same over here. One down, knock out the temp, like so. Now we'll build ourselves a temp under this one and go 2 back to the other side, so closest to the sort of main stand. And it should connect to the main pillar, like that. So it looks like a support beam going up to the main perch up here. Now if we come back down to this side, we can go ahead and add in 1 block here. Another one coming down, second one coming down, and 2 more coming down from there. Then we'll go ahead and build 1 here with 2 going down. 1 here, 2 coming down. Then we need to go 1, 2, and 3 here. Let's switch this one just around like so. Perfect. Of course, if you want to get this to be the same sort of look, then just switch the way your wood is facing. Just to be like that. Awesome. As you can see, that looks quite cool. Now we need to go ahead and build the bit out the top here for the armor stand. So backtracking down to the second one at the top, add in 1 block of wood. Up here, add in yourself 1 block of wood here with a flowering azalea off of it. Wood besides it going to the left. And then of course your normal azalea leaf here. This will have our armor stand on at the diagonal angle, like so. These should match up very nicely. If they don't worry. You can always just pause the video here, take a look at your one, and then see which way things need to be changed. But I mean, it is a perch, and it is supposed to represent wood, which obviously oak wood is wood. But if you wanted to go ahead and make it like a bit strange, then it's nature, so you can build it however which way you want to. It's awesome. Let's go ahead and add in an azalea leaf here and here. Same on the opposite side. Everything is super symmetrical, which is awesome. We'll do a flowering one on this one and this one. Then diagonally down from it, we'll do ourselves a normal azalea. We'll do a flowering on this 3 here. We'll do and then at the very bottom, we'll do normal as well, just like so. And that should be looking pretty flowery. Now, if we take a chain, we can do 1 here and here, here and 1 here. So here and 1 here. All of these are going to have ourselves lanterns on. There, there, and of course there. Here as well. 3, like so. They should go down in a bit of a slope like so. You can add in a sign in the middle of this oak here to say the name of your bird. Of course, mine is going to say retro, so I can just write that in like so. Awesome. And then I can come over to the back and I can start to build the back sort of leaf design as well. And also where our bird is going to sit. So there's not much going on the back here as far as extra wood pieces go. There's maybe just a few extra little twigs here and there. There is one on the 1, 2, and kind of up here sort of jump. So we'll stick it there next to the first lot of chain basically. We'll do a flowering azalea up diagonally in on both sides of those ones. We'll do a normal azalea up here and here. Up here and here. And then we'll go ahead and drop down to this middle 3, adding in 1 and here. Middle 3 and middle 3. And then second to bottom one, a flowering on the back here, like so. Awesome. Looking good, guys. Very well done. Now, if you want to go ahead and fully decorate your armor stands just here with full chain, and then go ahead and have them in this pose here, so both of their arms out, hopefully the legs kicking inwards towards the bird, not in a violent way. So if we go like this, you have to shift or crouch click in order to change these, and hopefully we can get the one kind of right like so. So that's that one just like so, which obviously may be facing the sword, kind of going quite far back, but as long as they're on a diagonal, it should look pretty cool. And then of course this one needs to be the opposite way around because it's on the left side over here, so we still have to get it to be, there we go, doing that just like so. So the sword again is on the opposite side. That's the only bad thing about this build, but there we are. Awesome. Let's grab some new materials and get building ourselves the actual bird. Don't forget to decorate your armor stands. Okay, so there are 2 variations of our cockatiel here. I know they look very similar, but it is to do with the tail. As you can see, for our cockatiel sat on the floor here, it's kind of in a walking position, so the tail is flat against the ground. Whereas if we look at the one on the perch, we have our tail kind of swooped down as if our cockatiel is maybe sleeping or sitting just up here. So what I'm going to do is teach you guys how to build this one first. And still, if you're trying to build the one on the ground, feel free to check out that timestamp like I was on about in the description below. Let's go ahead and start with some stuff up here. we will need ourselves some diorite stairs, some diorite slabs, some diorite walls, some mushroom stems, calcite, some birch wood, some light grey carpet and some white carpet, and finally a block of coal. Okay then, so firstly we come to our middle of our perch. We will take ourselves a diorite stair here and here, diorite slabs out the front and sides of the stairs, and then diorite walls above each stair like so. We'll then take mushroom stem in the middle, between them, 3 over the top, 3 once more, and 3 again, so we have 3 layers of 3 just here. In the middle block here, place a calcite, take 3 mushroom stems above that, again in our same layer, and build out forward for 3 here. An upside down diorite stair goes above the calcite, and then another one here, so it comes out and above like so. We'll do ourselves another mushroom stem here, except we're going to knock out this one, and place a block of coal instead in each one. We'll then take a calcite here, and a mushroom stem in the middle, and a calcite up above like so. And we're done. I'm kidding, that is amazing though, look at that. Oh my word. Right, by the way guys, I forgot to mention, but if you want to go ahead and change up your bird's feathers, please feel free to swap out these materials here. So everything from the mushroom stem, calcite, birch wood, and then our 2 lots of carpet. All these materials are for Retro's feathers here. So if you don't have a grey and white cockatiel, please swap them out, feel free. Okay, let's go ahead and add in ourselves a calcite on the side here, in line with the sort of crop just here, so under the beak. Just like so. Take a birch wood underneath both of those, and that looks really cute. Now look at that, that's awesome. Alright, let's keep going around the corner. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves the calcite back up here for 1 block, 2 up, and 1 in the middle of the 3 for our mohawk. We'll also take calcite down here, swapping out this mushroom stem for 3 calcite, and here as well. Remember, symmetry is very important. Then you can do 1 in the center of this 3, and you can fill in that little gap with mushroom stem, feel free. You can also do yourselves a calcite here, and 1 out the back. Then we'll do 3. And then what we'll do here is we'll build birch out for 1, 2, 3, 4 like so. Then we'll do mushroom stem. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take ourselves mushroom stem again, but this time it's going to sort of have stuff on the sides of it. So we build mushroom stem out again just to here, and then out again another block down here. Then we'll do a birch wood on the side here, and the other side the exact same, like so. Then we're going to want to take ourselves mushroom stem up here for 3, and same on the opposite side, like so. We may need to swap some of these materials out in a minute because they're kind of on the side here. I'm looking at a side perspective, so it might be a bit strange, but it looks good so far. Then we can take ourselves the calcite for 4 in here, going back up the side. Awesome, and then we'll do calcite from next to the mushroom stew up to that calcite up there. Same over here. Now we don't want our cockatiel to look like this because that looks really, really strange. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look great. We want to go ahead and add in a bit more detail here. So that is where the wings come in. We stick ourselves a birch wood here, and of course the other side as well. Same position. Then we'll do 1 just back here. So kind of diagonally down the back of it like so. We'll add in a calcite just here. We'll do another birch wood next to this one, but preferably at a different angle if you can get it. Like so. So don't forget the calcite in there. 2 more calcites come back from the 2 birch together. Like this. We do a birch wood down from the first lot of calcite after the birch wood. Here. Then we go ahead and stick 1 block of calcite forward from that birch on its own. And 1 behind it. Now this one, drop down here and add in the birch again. And a calcite here. So let's do this on the other side quick. So after our birch wood here, coming down from the 2, we add in a calcite there. We add in a calcite here, and we drop this one down for another birch, as you can see there. Then we do another calcite below that one like so. Make sure both of these are matching up because it's very, very important. Lovely. Now if we take mushroom stem again, we can go 1, 2, 3 behind our feet here. We can actually build this up to that position as well, like so. Awesome, and it adds that little like detail under the sort of body of our cockatiel here. Cool. Now if we take ourselves a calcite block again here and here, then we can go ahead and build ourselves down for another block and another block there. Then we'll do ourselves birchwood here and here. Mushroom stem for these 3 like so. Jolly good, that's looking awesome. We stick ourselves 3 more mushroom stems in there like so, so under that singular one at the top there. And that is kind of the last position for our cockatiel's tail. Now everything past this goes straight down. So what we're going to do is we're going to come under the underside of this. Actually, before we do, let's check the back, make sure everything is in the right position. Seems to be. What we're going to do though is swap out this block and this block here, not that one, for our birchwood, just like so. I might do it on its side as well though, just to keep the design going a bit strange, and these ones changing to be kind of facing upwards like that. That looks great. What I'm going to do here is swap out my middle mushroom stem for a calcite block. I'm also going to do one below this one, and a birchwood in the center. 3 calcites under this entire row, and then I'm going to do 3 calcites coming down from here as well, like that. Good stuff. Now we can add in ourselves our carpet and whatnot. At the very top, we'll take ourselves a mushroom stem in here, and then we'll do 3 white carpet around. Then we'll do grey carpet on the next layer. White carpet again on the layer after that. And then grey on that one and that one, even though there's a bit of a jump, that's all good. White carpet here, and grey for these final 2, like so. Really trying to make the feathers well known there. Wonderful, looks good. Looks really, really good. Now the underside down here, everything that makes it look properly like a cockatiel. We will take ourselves some birchwood in here for 2. Then we'll do a, let me just check this. So we want ourselves to be here next to our other calcite. So we'll do a block of calcite here, 3 calcite behind that one. Then we'll put the birchwood just here. We'll knock out that one. We'll build ourselves, and that one. We'll build ourselves these 6 blocks of calcite forward like so. And you should be left with this. And then we'll build that down for 3. And then we'll do a birchwood in there like that. So you should be left with this sort of design like that. Let me just double check this is right. Yep, it all seems to be looking good. Hell yeah, well done guys. That is how to build your cockatiel on a perch in Minecraft. Now for those that want to build the one standing down here, let's go ahead and get doing this one. Okay guys, so to get started with your cockatiel on the floor down here, you will need to take yourself some diorite stairs, some diorite slabs, diorite wall, some mushroom stem, calcite, birchwood, light grey carpet, white carpet, and a block of coal. Now these materials here, from the mushroom stem to our carpet, are going to be used for building my feathers. So if you guys have a cockatiel that is a different colour to my one, then feel free to change these materials out for entirely different colours. Okay, if you're ready, let's get on with it. So firstly we want to take ourselves a stair. On this one I actually made it the backwards sort of way around. And I think I did the same up here, but when I just did the tutorial, I've done it so it's this way around. Because I think that kind of looks cool as well. But it is up to you guys if you want to build it kind of back to front like this. So your feet look a little bit more like little dinosaur feet, then feel free. We might do that with our one down here. So I'm going to be next to my original retro over here. I'm going to take myself my diorite stairs firstly. I want to build in the same line as this one if I can. So one stair backwards, the other stair backwards a block away. We'll do a slab in front and to the sides of each one like so. Then a diorite wall on top of each stair. A mushroom stem between them. 3, 6, and 9 blocks of mushroom stem above it in total. A calcite block just here. We'll do ourselves 3 mushroom stem from the calcite block, kind of like so. An upside down diorite stair up from the calcite, and one normal like so. 1 mushroom stem in here. A block of coal here and here. calcite blocks here and here, and then above the beak, one mushroom stem. Then we'll take one block of calcite just up here, like so. Next we'll come down to the sides and we'll build ourselves a calcite block here and here, with birch coming down from each one, like this. Symmetry is super important here, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And there we have a baby cockatiel. Doesn't it look cool? Alright, let's go around to this side over here. So this is my right side, but it is your bird's left, remember. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here. I'm going to kind of copy and paste on each side. So coming from the top down, I'm going to build 3 calcites down, and then 1 out the middle back, like that. I do 3 mushroom stems in here, a calcite block at the top, and then 1, 2 after it. Now we have 3 in the middle block going back, add in 1 more, just for our mohawk up here. In between these 2 calcite blocks, we'll add in 1, 2, and we'll do a mushroom stem up there. Down here we'll go 1, 2, 3 calcites like so. Down here we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 birchwood, and then 4 mushroom stem. Then we want to go ahead and take ourselves down once more for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mushroom stem. And now way down here we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our birchwood, a calcite block on the end of it, birchwood down on each side of the calcite, with calcite behind each one of those, birchwood here, and a calcite here, and that ends the tail off just there. Now diagonally away from this one, we'll do a birchwood here and here, then 2 calcites coming up again, going back up to the cockatiel's body. We'll do a birchwood here and a birchwood here. Then we'll do a calcite and a calcite round here. Then we'll do a birchwood on top of that calcite we've just placed, and a calcite again just after it. And that should diagonally connect up to your previous birch just there. Now all that's left to do is kind of fill in the hollow gaps, which is pretty cool. If we go down here, we can add in a mushroom stem here and here, so behind each of the feet. We also want to go ahead and fill in the bottom here with our calcite. So what we need to do for that is add in 1 block in the central kind of column there, just a block back from the feet, and then 3 in total back here, like so. And that will finish off everything nicely. For this little bit in here, just add in birch, birch, and then in this gap here, it's going to be a mushroom stem up for 2, like so. Now in here, let's do 2 birch, and 2 birch again. Then it will be 3 mushroom stems, doing like a big jump up the back of our cockatiel. Then 3 calcite. Only 2 connected to the mushroom stem. We don't connect one to the floor, that's okay. And then here, this is also going to be calcite, so you can just build those 3 in as well, like so. Now for the wings, we do a birchwood here and here. We also do 1 on its side just here, around this way, 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 on its side just there. Now the rest is calcite, so we go 1 there, 1, 2, 3 just there, and this side too. 1 there, 1, 2, 3 just there, and that is pretty much done. Awesome. Now the final thing I've done is I've gone ahead and changed out this one and this one for another birch. I'm just going to stick myself 2 birches in there like so. And then for my feather sort of design, I've used my carpet to represent them. I'll take 3 white carpet here, a layer of grey, white carpet once more, grey, even though that slopes down, that can still be grey, white carpet for these ones, but this one at the back is going to be grey, and it will come down on the sides and around the corner there as well. Then we'll do 3 white over the top, 1 grey, and then a final white at the end there. And that is how to build a cockatiel in Minecraft. Well, that is it for this Wheelassassin guide, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this awesome tutorial. I really hope you guys have had a good time building, and if you did, please be sure to drop a like on the video. That would be awesome, and it also gets this video recommended to more bird lovers alike, I guess. So yeah, if you could, that would be epic. If you're also interested in more of my animal tutorials, this is my animal world, and I do have many others on this world too. I know it looks very sparse at the moment, but I swear they're all that way beyond my render distance. So yeah, if you are interested, please join the Assassinhood today for free by subscribing. Retro and I would really appreciate that. And if you're on social media as well, you can actually follow Retro on Instagram at Wings of Retro. And yeah, you can also follow me up on those too. Links to those in the description. Until the very next time, guys, have an excellent rest of your day. Stay safe, take care, and I'll speak to you very shortly. Goodbye for now.